Hi everyone, Literally Lovely here again. So as you can see, I didn't exactly plan on doing a video tonight. It is 10:25 p.m. I went to an event tonight and some things occurred throughout this event and beforehand when I was at a meeting that I needed to speak on. So yeah, I still have a little bit of my makeup on. I didn't threw on my hair wrap and everything, so bear with me. Um, some people may know I am a public relations major and I also do some public relations consulting for different small businesses, individuals, up and coming talents and things like that in the DC area. So I've been really getting back into socializing, networking, meeting new people, whatever. And tonight was awesome. So basically, I just want to touch on some things that I've noticed in the business in the DC area that I find that people don't think about and that they should pay more attention to. Number one, know your craft. No matter what you do, I don't care if you sing, you act, you're a writer, whatever that you do, know your craft. Because I'm so tired of people like, yeah, I'm a rapper, but you don't write your own lyrics and you don't know anything other than rapping. None of the behind the scenes, how things get, put on CDs even. So it's really hard for me to respect people that don't really study their craft. When it comes down to public relations, there are a lot of people that are like, yeah, I'm a publicist. If you don't write press releases, at least, you can't write in general. I don't really consider you to be a publicist. It's really hard for me to respect people as publicists or writers in that sense, um, that don't study it. And I'm not saying this because, I'm in school for PR or anything like that, because I'm still learning. But I learn my craft outside of school. I read books. I look up things online. Whatever I have to do to understand my craft, that's what I do. So, to anyone out there trying to do anything, I definitely want to say study your craft. Know everything you can possibly know about your craft. And ask questions, because there's always someone that's going to know more than you. Number two, be confident. I really don't like seeing like performing artists get on stage and you can tell that they're not confident and they're just like up there, they're nervous. There was some good talent out there tonight, and then there was some that I was like, why the fuck are they on the stage? Excuse my language. So I just want, no matter what you do, you have to be confident in your abilities. If you act, be confident that you're the best fucking actor out there. I may not go out and shout, I'm the best fucking writer out there, but I have confidence in my abilities to do things. I have confidence in my ability to learn if I don't know how to do it. So that's also something to take into consideration. Always be willing to grow, always be willing to learn new things, because that will help you build your confidence as well. Um, this is very important. There is no business without a signature and a date. Now, my girl that I work with, Barbara, she says this shit all the time, and I'm telling you, if you're planning something or you're doing business with someone, you can make up a contract. Okay, you can Google some shit and tweak it and make up a contract. You need to sign something. That word of mouth shit is ridiculous. We get to this event. It's supposed to be from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Well, at 9 o'clock, during the performances, the owner shouts out in the crowd, it was 5 minutes before 9. He's like, well, I only have time for one more act, blah, blah, blah. Didn't even pull the host or, anybody to the side to let them know what was going on. And it was completely disrespectful, number one. And it was bad for business. Everybody's like, what? At least pull them to the side, let them know what's going on. and then, go from there. But just to yell that out in the crowd was fucking ridiculous, you know. So I did find out that they didn't have a contract signed with him as far as the time and the venue was free. I don't care if the shit is free. I don't care if I paid a penny for it. I'm signing a contract with details as to what I have to pay, if I have to pay anything, or if it's going to be free, and the time frame that I have. Because once that shit is written in stone, they can't back down from it. Plain and simple. Or you can sue them. It's just that simple, So that's something I definitely look hard upon. Whenever I do business, um, I need something signed. That's just how it has to be. Um, Last thing on my list is professionalism, being professional and respecting others. This goes back with the guy I was doing. He's being very unprofessional and he was disrespecting everyone. At the end of the night, he's like, we're trying to get out of there, and then we're outside on public property. Although we're outside of his door and other places, he comes out and he's like, I have work to do. I have a deadline. Y'all need to get out in front of my, building or whatever. I'm like, dude, we're in an alley. Your establishment is in the back of an alley. This is public property. I am very professional, but at the same time, I do not like to be disrespected. And thank goodness he was not in this with me, because number one, we would have been going from 7 to 10 because I would have had a contract signed. And number two, you wouldn't have been throwing my guests out. That's disrespectful. I definitely would have had something to say about it. I just feel like the whole situation could have been handled differently. Very, very unprofessional situation. But overall, the event was great. Performances were good. Some of the performances I really, really wanted to see that I went to see didn't get to perform. But I just wanted to show my face there because all of the sponsors they did get because of the proposal that I wrote for them. So it was very exciting to see like my work set out, and I love it. Like, I just love what I do. So with that being said, I just want everybody to be confident in who you are and, study and learn your craft and be successful. Like, it's up to you whether you're successful or not. And I can't stress that ridiculously. It's taken me a long time to get to where I am, where I have this confidence in myself. So if at any chance I have to share it with other people, the steps to take, I love to do that. So with that said, good night.